Hey all 7 of my subscribers, I'm back. I had COVID-19. It was terrible. I was bedridden for a while. I was slowly dying. I was begging God to make it stop. It just wouldn't end. The pain, the screaming, I heard all their voices. They wouldn't stop. I can't take it anymore. I was shitting myself. I was coming everywhere. I was just dying. Dying. For 7 months straight. Which is why I started a Patreon. So you can pay me so I can make like one video every 5 months. Isn't that great, guys? You get absolutely no perks out of it. Subscribe to my Patreon or I'll fucking kill you. And how long has it been since I made a full video? Like, what, 3 months? And it was just one of my shitty boss fight videos? Why don't I play a game for once? Like, not too long ago, I played the first 2 Sonic games. So I think it's only fair I play the 3rd game in the series. Sonic CD. CD's nuts! Got him! Ooh, gotcha, bitch! Ooh, gotcha! So yeah, Sonic CD came out before Sonic 3 did. And while it's not actually the 3rd Sonic game, that honor goes to the obscure Sonic Eraser, it is the 3rd one considered part of the main series. Sonic Team can't count. You see, while American Sega branches were making Sonic 2, the Japanese ones were working on a remake of Sonic 1 for the brand new, spanking, fancy, deluxe Sega CD.
Hey! You still don't have a Sega CD? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show 'em!
An add-on for the Genesis. As development continued, the team decided to make a new game entirely. And so, Sonic CD was born. You see, originally I was going to play the Steam re-release so I can get those crisp HD visuals, but that didn't work out because I've been having problems with my computer. It's so bad, I've been editing this video on a Chromebook. I'm using the GameCube port that was on Sonic Gems Collection. Oh yeah, this is iconic. An intro done by Toei Animations just screams Sonic. So I think I should say a few things before we begin. First, this intro didn't look like this in the original version of the game. It looked more like this. And this game has a rocky reputation nowadays. When it came out, it was all the rage, basically the killer app of the Sega CD. And for some, the only reason to buy it. To quote Electronic Gaming Monthly's November 1993 issue, excellent. The CD has got to be the best version of Sonic to date. Sega CD owners finally have a good game to look for. And even when the 2011 remake came out, critics adored this game, as per IGN.
That was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good.
The greatest Sonic game you never played is here. Get it. But as the years have gone on, there have been those who have spoken against Sonic CD and claimed it to be poor or overrated compared to the pure Genesis ones. And it really came to head when some white guy with glasses spoke about it. Not me. I'm Italian, not white. There's a difference. But I'm here to give my opinion, not others, as little people care about mine. The plot of this game is, well, actually existent compared to the other two. Every year or so, the mythical little planet appears over the Never Lake. Dr. Robotnik manages to take over the planet with his greatest creation, Metal Sonic. The two steal all the time stones. These allow the wielder to travel time as they see fit. Sonic sets off to stop the Doctor's vile plans and save time itself. Along the way, Sonic's #1 fan, Amy Rose, travels to the Little Planet in hopes of seeing her icon, only to be kidnapped and held for ransom by Metal Sonic. The controls are basically the same as Sonic 2's, but with a glaring issue. The spin dash. Unlike how instant and flashy it was there, here it only has one possible speed and you have to wait a few seconds to start it up. To make up for that, Sonic has the Super Peel Out, which is the same as the spin dash, but you're vulnerable the whole time. Going from Sonic 2's controls to this is a bit jarring, but it is a step up from Sonic 1's at least. The journey here begins in Palm Tree Panic Zone, a basic green hill area that teaches you the ropes. Here, you'll be able to travel through time by passing a sign that reads either future or past. Run fast after that to travel through time, And I gotta say, this effect is so cool, man. Like seeing Sonic travel upward in a green glow, it's just... Mwah! Every stage has 4 versions, the present, the past, and 2 possible futures, good or bad. The only purpose for time travel, besides listening to some different tunes and seeing some alternate takes on backgrounds, is to get the game's best ending. Destroying the Metal Sonic hologram hidden in every past will create a good future, and making all futures a good one will give the good ending.
Can I play the game now?
Running around every zone, there isn't much I can comment on with the gameplay without repeating what I said in my last Sonic review. The general gameplay is the same. It's more Sonic, but with flashier visuals. Let me tell you, this game looks incredible. This is the CD showing its worth. But if you want to take it a step further, look at the HD visuals. Stellar. And that music. There's the US and Japanese soundtracks, but both are so killer. Compared to the MIDI soundtracks in the previous games, these are full-on songs. And this game knows how to tickle your senses into submission. From the sunsets of Wacky Workbench to the light show of Stardust Speedway, this game looks and sounds the best of any of the classic Sonic games. If only the gameplay and level design agreed. Now, this game is great just by capturing the feeling of going fast and for the most part having acceptable platforming challenges. But this level design can be a joke sometimes, especially compared to previous Sonic games. Even the Master System ones had better level design. Springs are placed seemingly randomly through every level with no rhyme or reason. Like, right here, this one spring just throws me back slightly. And here, there's just spring after spring after spring. And don't get me started on Stardust Speedway. I ended up here what seemed like a million times because I couldn't beat its boss. More on that later. And how many times I got stuck on this part where you're in the maze, I couldn't tell you. And the boss of Collision Chaos is just a pain. It's a pinball area, you know, nothing new for a Sonic game, but the controls barely work and they're just spikes all over and this just isn't good. And now to reiterate, for the most part, the level design is fine. I'd say only 40% of the design is terrible. But even in the worst moments of this game, I still found myself having fun, just from the charm alone. Ignoring the amazing visuals and music, this game also just has the really cool moments. Seeing Amy get kidnapped helps drive you to go after and save her. The boss of Tidal Tempest, the surprisingly good water level, starts with Sonic chasing Eggman and hitting him a la Labyrinth Zone. But, when he has only one hit left, the scientist surrounds himself with air bubbles, making the player desperate to hit Robotnik so they won't drown. Pretty clever. Special stages return to how they were in Sonic 1. 50 rings and jump in the comically large ring. Holy shit, a 3D world I can explore? That's great! Shit. And collecting all the Chaos Emeralds, oh wait, sorry, the 7 Time Stones acts as an alternative way to get the good ending. It's nice having multiple ways to get the best ending. And this beam, he's small! And every level has 4 different looks and maps. It's like having 84 levels. But not really. And the Metal Sonic race, it's so cool! But hard. It took me so long to beat. You see, Metal challenges you to a race where the loser dies to Robotnik's insta-kill beam. Doesn't matter how many rings you have, this will kill you. Why didn't he just make 2? But the controls of this game will be your worst enemy here. It just makes it hard to build up lost momentum. But brute force it, and you'll kill that bastard. Take out Eggman in a rather dull final showdown against a fucking plus sign. It just feels dull. No cool music or anything. Just a normal boss theme here in the US.
And that was Sonic CD. It's not as good as I remember, but I still had a blast playing this game. Sure, it has its flaws, but it seems like with every single one of those, there's some kind of flash of brilliance or showing of love that just makes you forget about it. You could tell there were many ideas thrown at the game and that the developers clearly loved working on it and were having a blast, even if every idea didn't always land. Let me compare to something that might make sense. Sonic 2 is like buying a brand new PS5 and picking it up at Best Buy. You bought it yourself, you just got lucky. It's cool, but it doesn't feel magical. Sonic CD, on the other hand, is like being gifted a new PS4 for your birthday, or Christmas, or whatever holiday you degenerates celebrate nowadays. Yeah, it's not as cool as the PS5, but it means a lot more because it's Christmas, or your birthday, or any other holiday. Does that make sense? I feel like it did. You know, all this talk of the future is making me think about my future. I don't like the future.
I'm out of here.